my name is Emma and I want to do a refresh of this guest bedroom. So it needs some help and I want to give it the facelift it needs to bring it into a really cozy cabin lake house vibes. You could see this room has this really cool knotty pine all over it. So my plan is to rip out the desk, patch the knotty pine, there's a bunch of holes, get a nightstand in here, and get some kind of dresser or wardrobe to throw in here also. I need to get these ugly blinds off. So this room I'm going to lean into very cozy cottage, lots of textures and warmth. And then the curtains, I'm going to put this more modern patchwork curtain that I'm going to make and put them in track curtains. I'm going to work on moving this desk first. And it's like all nailed in rather than screwed, which I think it's going to make it harder to take apart. Okay, we're just going to crowbar this up. And would it help if I'm going this way?
Probably.
Excuse that it's dirty. Like this desk underneath here has probably not been cleaned in years. It looks so much bigger, so much better. Yeah, so next step is probably fixing the walls on the floor. So I'll do that after I get rid of all this trash wood and after I clean. I'm not doing a whole refinish of all these pine walls. I'm just gonna try to make it look nicer, and a quick sand before I fill holes and put a sealer on it should do the trick. Okay, so my wood filler in the walls and on the floor is dry. It's been a few hours and I'm gonna go ahead and give it a quick sand, and then I'm going to, I also think for the walls, you can kind of see back here that these walls had varnish put on them recently. They're kind of the same issue as the floor. They put on varnish after the desk and the shelves already existed, so it's not gonna look perfect, and I'm okay with that. Okay, my next task is going to be making curtains. I'm not gonna show that whole process in this video. That will be a future video because it will just be too long, but I'm going to attempt to make this, it's either Japanese or Korean style of quilting, I guess is the word for it. Curtains, I'm gonna insert the name and some inspiration photos here. I think it has this really cool modern look to it, and also it's really hard for me to find 14 yards or so of the same exact fabric, so the fact that I can find, I only need a few yards of a bunch of different kinds of fabric, it makes my life easier in regards to sourcing materials. And I think it's gonna give a really, really unique look. It's supposed to kind of, my art is falling off the wall over there. It's supposed to be kind of like a stained glass effect through the windows, and they're gonna be on track curtains. So I have 3 sets I need to make for this window, these windows, and these windows. So they're gonna be track curtains on the ceiling, probably. I'm gonna go ahead and work on those curtains and hopefully they turn out. So there's that. I have completed about half of the curtain panels that I need to create, and before I go further into creating the curtains, I want to make sure it's what I want. So I'm gonna go ahead and hang up a set of curtains on these windows. So I'm gonna use the rail system from IKEA. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove these ugly blinds. Okay, I got the existing blinds down. Look how much better the window, like, so ugly. So much better. So I'm gonna put these up. I think I'm gonna go on the ceiling with them. They go on the wall or the ceiling, whatever you prefer. Actually, I think you need a separate piece of hardware for them to go on the wall. So ceiling it is. Okay. I'm going to start stringing these on the track. Oh, let me fix this so you can see this riveting content. Okay. Okay, so I have these hung up and I should just be able to lift this up. Okay, so here are the curtains hung up on the track curtain. It's a little bit distracting that the track is white, but it's fine. I can paint them if I wanted to, but I don't want to and I don't care enough. Once again, here's the before, after, before, after. So this curtain will probably actually be moved to this window, and I'm gonna make my third one a little bit longer. I'm like short by like 3 inches. I've seen them with raw edges like this, and I've seen them finished. Oh my gosh, they look so, you can see I'm a little bit short right there. So this one will probably get thrown over there. Oh, let me see if I can fix this. There we go. There's kind of what it looks like. This was the first one I made, so it was a learning process, but I think it looks so cool. I'm gonna do a video on how I made these, and I'm a firm believer in curtains should go all the way to the ground, which these ones do, and this one does. But this one is behind the bed, and I kind of think I'm just gonna go to the windowsill here because you won't know, and they'll be easier to open and close that way actually. So these windows, I think I'm gonna do shorter curtains, which also saves me on materials because I don't know if I'm actually gonna have enough. But they look so good. It's exactly what I wanted. I got a creamy black and white tartan, and I'm going to make pillowcases to go behind these shams. Obviously it'll look nice, but I think it will just add some depth and warmth. We're gonna make not curtains, pillowcases out of those. Okay, I'm gonna do a voiceover for this part because I messed up the video. But what I was saying is, it's been a few days, and I think we last picked up when I was finishing up the curtains and I did the pillowcases. And I went ahead and cleaned all the bedding because it was really dusty in here because of me sanding and everything. I also picked up a side table. The side table isn't exactly what I wanted, but I was gonna film me sourcing a nightstand or a side table, but it was a terrible trip. I could not find anything. We went to multiple stores. I finally found this one small table. I think it was $28. It's fine for the price, but it's not exactly what I wanted, but it'll do, so. And here it is styled with a lamp that I already owned, some coasters and books, and a plant. Okay, my next step is I'm going to be hanging up some art. I want to do a few pieces right here, because also when you walk up the stairs, this is the first room you see, and you kind of see this corner first, so I think it needs some extra height. So I think I'm going to hang up these 2 botanical, and then these 3, I think I'm going to hang up on this wall, because this wall I'm going to be putting like a dresser of some sort. So I hung up the art, and I have an extra bookcase at my house that I'm not using, and it's not really in a functional place, so I think I might put the bookcase in this room. I was looking for a dresser also, but the only thing I could find were dressers that were like, they were trying to get $400 for them, and they needed a lot of work. It's a little bit annoying. I'm gonna probably bring this bookcase in, and I also think there needs to be some extra like decor pieces. and things like that, but it's looking really good so far. There's some art. Okay, darn it, you can see that I didn't do my last curtain. I didn't do my last curtain because I want to do a video on making these curtains, but I want to get this video out and it takes like probably like 8 hours at least cumulatively to make one of these curtains for me at my speed, but oh well. So I grabbed some things. I need to fill this bookcase, but to add some height, I had some flowers that I'm gonna put there. I think I'm gonna put the span like here to fill this space. I have these really cool like fighting roosters that I never have gotten out at this house, but they were one of my favorite things at my old apartment. Oh wait, how does this one go? This one goes like this. Yeah, okay, they don't have enough room here on these books. No, the story's not quite right. I have some bigger books. Now they're fighting each other. I'm gonna keep on looking for some things and maybe I'll find some more items, but or should these just go on the wall here? Just kidding. I realized I had a bobbin chair, which matches. It's missing its original like woven seat, but it's still really cool. It'll fit in the corner perfectly. I did a quick cleanup, added a little bit more styling elements, swapped some things around, and I think I'm ready for the reveal. And I realized a huge error I made is I didn't really have a lot of good before footage, but I'll add in some what I have to show you where this room was. It was still fine, totally functional as a guest bedroom, but to me it was really important to me to have a really cozy, nice guest bedroom for whenever anybody stays with me. So let me go ahead and show you the reveal. Hi, so my outro also got messed up, so I just wanted to say thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I appreciate you watching. Thanks.